Windsor Park. During this event, as usual, we will be having the parade, the march past. His Excellency will inspect the parade, the address by the Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit, Prime Minister, and the presentation of national awards as well. And then at the end, we will have the parade march past in slow at quick time, and the parade will advance in order, the presidential salute, the national anthem, and that will be the end of the parade. The uniformed groups will then march in a square through Roseau and back to police headquarters. As usual, the crowds build up slowly at the beginning of the event, but halfway through, most of these seats should be taken. And with the morning sun beating down, you usually find that the people are sitting in the shadier parts of the stand. Everything in anticipation of the arrival of His Excellency the President. The parade commander is Superintendent David Andrew. We see him right here in the center of the screen. The Superintendent David Andrew, and this is his last parade. He has been doing this. He's been a police officer for 37 years. When he completes his term of office next year, he'll have been serving for 38 years. He has trained some 90% of the police, including the Chief of Police.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and now
I invite you
we
to
have
stand
the
for
arrival
of His Excellency Charles A. Savarin, D.H., President of the Commonwealth of Dominica,
and here we see
and Mrs. Savarin.
President Charles Savarin officiating for the second time since he was inaugurated as President of the Commonwealth of Dominica. And so the fanfare begins. There is Mrs. Savarin, accompanied by Miss Blackmore, Secretary to the President. President accompanied by Chief of Police and his ADC approaching now the podium. Mrs. Savarin there with a lot of Kalinago fan and her Kalinago basket, very nationalistic. Not only does she have her Wobdwiet, but her accessories are in fact also locally produced and locally made. And here is the President going to the podium, and we shall have in effect the beginning of the parade and the beginning of the ceremony. The presidential salute is then taken. And the national anthem is played as everyone stands to attention. So it originates from those days when armies went out into the battlefield. You lined up your army before and they marched off to battle, and you had an assessment of how many people were within those forces. And this is basically what has happened here. His Excellency Charles Savarin goes down and accompanies the Commander, Superintendent David Andrew, on the inspection. Chief of Police and the ADC to the President
Please be seated.
accompanies the party. We see here, resplendent as usual, the Music Lovers Government Band. They have a full morning laid out for them here, providing the march music for the ceremony. Al Savarin inspecting the bandsmen and ladies. And of course, on occasions like we always remember, Mr. Hesketh Kazimi carried the baton, literally, for the group, for the band, over many years. Previous to that,
Please be seated. Scripture.
In radically the values of we have a